color was always seen as kind of incidental, like it got in the way of the idea. And I think color's kind of, it's elusive, but to me it gives you the feeling of being alive. One of the things I want from a painting, I want to feel alive.
He got onto this idea of this smiling face, kind of a la de Kooning way back, the de Kooning women, only he just took it to this absurd level and just made a smiling face in the middle of this abstraction. But he made it work, he made it his own. And he's kind of pulled that away from that now. He's kind of moved away from anything identifiable, but now they're pure abstraction.
For me, kind of coming out of an abstract expressionist tradition, I always wondered what I was supposed to get from this work when I looked at it. But so I always wondered, like, if I'm interested in this kind of mark making or painting, what do I have to offer the viewer, you know?
For Reafsnyder, it was never a matter of playing a game or fitting in or belonging, but always like doing, going beyond that to find the little bit of freedom he could in art. And I loved how dense and thick and gooey and chewy and playful these things were. I mean, there's just like paint squeezed out of the tube, piled up, and they had smiley faces in them. They weren't riddled with anxiety. They weren't all about the inner sentiments of the artist. They were these free-flowing, fun-loving, goofy, really, really beautiful and sophisticated paintings.
Movement across space, movement in space. I mean, my works really engage with movement. I hate that, like, serious art usually looks like it's supposed to be serious, you know? Because I have this intense activity and pleasure in making the painting, but then there's got to be a point when I remove myself from that. I feel like I can send it off into the world and maybe someone could have a similar experience in viewing it, but it's not subject to thinking about me. Yeah, what I love most about being an artist is it's total freedom. There's always got to be a quirkiness to it. Like, I never like a resolved or totally resolved or static composition. I think that's the trick, that I'm completely obsessed with what can paintings do.